Can you visit the national parks during a government shutdown? Well, yes, but let's talk about what's actually happening. There are few to no rangers on duty. Many, if not all, visitor centers are closed. There's no trash collection. Many of the bathrooms are closed. And there's no road maintenance or snow plowing. But let's talk about the real dangers here. So, search and rescue, number one, probably the most important if you're out exploring the trails, is very limited. They're short-staffed, they're overworked. So if you're out there exploring those trails, something happens to you, it might be a little while until you receive that help. Probably the most disheartening thing that's happening is people are vandalizing these sites, including probably the most notable thing that's happened so far is the Joshua trees. People have been damaging them, causing decades of harm to these old growth trees. People are stealing stolen artifacts from battle sites, not to mention our beloved ranger programs. Obviously, there's not any of those either. People are driving off road, destroying the ecosystem, and overall there's just a lot of vandalism that's happening with nobody to control it. So here's my recommendation instead. Visit your state parks. They're locally funded, they need your support, and they're just as beautiful. So if you had a national park trip planned, check out your local state parks instead. You'll keep your local trails alive and discover some hidden gems along the way. But I do want to mention, because you might be in a similar situation to myself, in that you booked something well in advance not knowing that the government was going to shut down, and you might have been looking forward to this trip for a really long time. So my advice is, if you can spend time in the state parks that are nearby and you're able to do that and it's not too much of a hindrance to your plans, then like I said, please go to those state parks. But if the national park is really something you had scheduled and planned and have your heart set on, then I think you can still go, but really take caution while you're there. Be extra prepared and just have those expectations of those services that you would normally have. They're not going to be there. Nature doesn't just close just where you find it. So